We all know Dolly Parton as the bright, sparkling country legend with the big hair, the big smile, and the even bigger heart. She is the woman who is always laughing and cracking jokes, making the whole world feel good. But behind that dazzling image lies a history of pain and struggle that most people don't think about. The tragedy of Dolly Parton is so sad because it contrasts so sharply with the joy she brings to everyone else. You need to watch this video all the way to the end because we are going to look behind the curtain at the hardships she overcame, the secret sorrows she carries, and how she turned her pain into some of the most beautiful songs ever written. Dolly was born into extreme poverty. We have all heard the stories about the coat of many colors, but the reality of her childhood was very harsh. She grew up in a tiny cabin with a massive family, often without enough food or proper shoes. While she speaks of it with love now, living through that kind of struggle leaves a mark on a person. She had to grow up fast and fight for everything she got. She didn't have anything handed to her. This background of struggle is where her deep empathy comes from. She knows what it is like to have nothing, which is why she gives so much away now. But remembering that little girl who had so little is heartbreaking. Another part of her tragic story is her health. Over the years, she has faced significant medical issues that she kept very private. She has always wanted to be strong for her fans, so she suffered in silence. There were times when she was in deep physical and emotional pain, yet she still put on her wig and her makeup and went out to perform. The idea of the sad clown, who makes everyone laugh while crying inside fits her in some ways. She sacrificed her own comfort to make sure her audience was entertained. That level of dedication is admirable, but it is also sad to think of her being in pain while the world cheered. Perhaps the most poignant part of her story is the topic of children. Dolly has been married to her husband for decades, a rare thing in the music industry. They have a deep love, but they never had children of their own. She has spoken about how this was a source of grief for her at times. She has mothered everyone else, her younger siblings, her nieces and nephews, and even her fans, but she never got to be a mother in the traditional sense. She has accepted it with grace, saying that God intended for her to be everybody's mother, but there is a lingering sadness there that comes through in her more emotional songs. It is a sacrifice she made, partly due to her career and partly due to fate. Despite all the glitter and the fame, Dolly is a very sensitive soul. She feels things deeply. She has written songs about heartbreak and loss that can bring you to your knees. These songs aren't just made up, they come from her own experiences with sadness. She channels her tragedy into art. That is her superpower. She takes the ugly, sad parts of life and turns them into something beautiful that helps other people heal. But we must remember that to write those songs, she had to feel that pain first. Thank you for watching this deep dive into the life of the legendary Dolly Parton. She is truly a national treasure. If this video touched your heart, please give it a like. We would love to have you subscribe to our channel for more stories about your favorite stars. Leave a comment below and let us know what your favorite Dolly song is. See you in the next video.